Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of comments and questions in the Ask section on Tumblr and stuff about a lot of my old videos and how it really helped them and how they love them and they watch them all the time and supplement to the new videos that I've been doing. So I decided why not throw in a segment that is called Thrwbck Thursday. And I'm gonna throw back and put up every Thursday here and there a few of my older videos that might have helped some of you and ones that I know some people really love. So what better place to bring it back to here with this shirt. So here's gonna be my first Thrwbck Thursday video, and here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, it's Heather. So today's video is going to be on dealing with your exes after, you know, the split and the breakup in all different types of situations. Okay, so everybody basically thinks that when they break up with someone that their breakup has by far been the worst breakup of all time, that no one else has had a worse breakup than them. So, like I said, basically everyone feels that way. Now, usually some people get it really good and they could just have a mutual break. They decide, alright, like, you know, maybe we're growing apart and that's that, and I don't think we should be together anymore, and it's nice, it's mutual, it's cordial. It's, you know, if you see them on the street after that, it won't be a big deal to say hello or even look at them in the face. Some people have completely horrific and psychotic breakups where so much shit has gone down that you can never, like, repair anything after that, and probably being cordial might not even be the best chance at anything for you guys because it's just too far gone. And it could also be completely one-sided where one person's holding on and the other person wants nothing to do with that person anymore. So, like I said, either way, I mean, at some point the thought always comes across, you know, someone's mind that, oh, you know, maybe should I be friends with them? Is it okay to talk to them? When is it okay to talk to them? How is it okay to talk to them? And so on and so forth. I honestly believe that when you break up with someone, like, if you're looking to grow, if you're looking to mature, if you're looking to move on, you completely have to cut them out of your life. You gotta delete them from Facebook, block them, whatever. I mean, I'm not a big fan of blocking anyone. I think it's kind of crazy, but I really think that you should completely just really cut them out, because if you have contact with the person, you're never going to grow, you're not going to mature, neither one of you are going to be able to move on from the situation if you're still conversing and, you know, you're still seeing them and you're still talking to them. So I feel that once time has passed and you feel like you've grown or you've matured somewhat, and like wherever you are in your life, or if you're with someone new, or basically whatever the case may be, if you're comfortable with yourself and you feel like you're completely over everything that happened, like over the breakup, over the person, you know, and everything, then if you really want to, I mean, I think that that could be an okay time to, you know, befriend your ex, be cordial with them, and anything that comes along with that, really. So one thing that you gotta remember is that just because you're over everything, it might mean that the other person might not be. You know, you're really not sure. You have to, you know, test the waters, figure that out, because it would be horrible to be cordial and start a friendship or okay, somewhat relationship of like, oh, hey, how you doing? Like, all right, cool, like we could be friends again. And the other person not be over it, and then it's just awkward for the two of you, and people want different things out of like the cordialness and like the friendship and somewhat everything. And that can just get extremely messy. For a lot of people, it can be really important to, you know, befriend your ex at some point, because for most lesbians, which it's extremely common, I'm gonna just ballpark it and say like 95% of lesbians, especially if it's your first relationship with a girl, most of the time it's been with like your best friend. So it can be really important to some girls where after you break up with that person and some time has passed, that like you still want to rekindle the friendship because you guys were friends before all the shit happened. But then on the other hand, I do know a lot of people that literally date someone and then the only thing that they had in common with them was that like they thought they were mad hot, or like they just enjoyed having sex with them, and like their entire relationship was based on that. So then in that case, a lot of people are just like, fuck it, you know, what happens happens, like, you know, life goes on and this and that. So I mean, that could be the case for some people, but you really got to be careful if you're going to rekindle a friendship. Like, literally, it has to be a level playing field. Like, everyone that's involved has to know, exactly what the fuck is going on, and having like intentions in the back of your mind can be really difficult. It can delay the process. It can make the process like 3 times as hard, and it could just really turn into a humongous mess, and like even more heartache and heartbreak, and can drag on a breakup even after it's already happened once. If you're lesbian, you know that all these relationships with other girls are just ridiculously dramatic and full of emotion, and they can never just end or even pick back up on just like an okay, like drama-free kind of environment, so that can be really, really difficult. Apologies and forgiveness can be a really big factor in like rekindling a relationship with your ex as well too, because a lot of people feel like, okay, you know, like we broke up and like, you know, it's always one person's fault, but honestly, this, I'm gonna sound like my mother right now, wow. It takes two to tango. And that, like, a lot of times when you're rekindling a relationship with your ex, oh, some people will be like, oh, well, they really owe me an apology, like, before we go anywhere, with, like, a friendship, and so on and so forth. So, listen, if you're expecting an apology from your ex, just be ready to give one as well, because everyone always thinks that it's never their fault and it's the other person, when, like I said, it takes two to tango. Some people's relationships end completely horrific and psychotic, and other people's it can be extremely mutual, but you really just got to know what you're doing if you're looking to rekindle a relationship with your ex, and definitely put in some thought to it. Don't do it just, you know, by the seat of your pants and completely spontaneous, because a lot of times it can turn into crazy shit that no one knew was coming. Leave us a video response or comment on this video if you have anything that has to do with this video, or funny stories about your ex, or any strange situation that's ever gone on. Peace. Peace. Don't fight with your exes. Peace. Heather, what the fuck are you thinking of right now? I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, wait. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. I keep losing my train of thought. I just want to make frozen yogurt. Really bad. You can go shave your back now.